perfect timing. Jamie just walked in, so I don't have to do this one-handed because I probably was going to burn myself. Congratulations to the Patriots. You guys won again. Yeah, you know what? Hard work, that's what you get. Good job, Brady. Great job, Jacksonville. All right. Do the flip. We good. All right. Let's finish this reverse steer off. Once she got out, I didn't want to film this because it'd be literally 15 seconds. Once the temperature hit about 120, I pulled it out of the oven, wrapped it in here, I let it rest. Right now, everyone's getting to know each other. They're making friends. It's like that weird time before the dinner. You're shaking hands, you're going to the friend's wedding, you don't really know your wife's friend, so you're kind of standing. That's where everyone is, right there, in there. But guess what? It's time to move along. So what you want to do after the rest period and all the juices go around, it's time to sear it. It's time to introduce it to some heat. Gonna put some fire on it. You've had a little bit to drink now. You're feeling like you know everybody. You could start saying some things you wouldn't normally say. How I like to start this off, there's two ways of doing it. When there's a good fat, you could actually use the fat to lube the skillet. I got a little bit of smoke here coming off, so I'm going to show you that way, and then I'll do it my usual way. So go ahead, focus. This is what the steak looks like. It's not gray per se, but this is also a characteristic of dry aged steaks. It kind of gets this weird brown tinge that tastes amazing. So bring it back up, give me some more air time. All right, what I'm going to do, use my tongs, grab the side of it, put the fat side down, and just let it sit there. Sit on the fat. Kind of move it around. Oh, we don't smoke out the house again. I really got to start doing this outside. All right, so some professional chefs say, hey, that lubricates the pan enough. All right, well, I'm sure not a professional, and I'm going to add some canola oil. Why do I like canola oil? Because it's a high heat oil. I add about a tablespoon. You know I don't count. Dial her down. I normally say medium or medium high. We're going medium right now. Add butter. Add little chunks of garlic. Throw that in there. Oh, get to know each other there. There it is. And now what we're going to do is go ahead and lay the steak down. There you go. Let it simmer. Hit my timer. I'm a timer type of guy. Maybe I'm not. Ah, jeez. Whatever. Get something to touch the skillet with because it's going to be hot. Shake it around. There you go. I'm going to take a mental time. It just turned 21. I don't know, minute, 2 minutes till it gets that crust that you like. Don't touch it. Don't look it. Just let it get. There it is. Oh, this is going to be good. That butter melted. The garlic melted. The oven's on to 500 for your bread like you told me to. Almost forgot about my Brussels sprouts again. If you saw one of my previous, I always burn the Brussels sprouts. I ain't going to show you how to make those today. We're going to wait till next time. Next episode. I'm going to pull. Jamie's like doing all this stuff. That's the beauty of reality TV. Golly. They're not burnt this time. They're just really brown. Yeah, this is why you got this little teaser on how we do Justin's famous roasted Brussels sprouts with a little bit of gorgonzola, maybe a little bit of bacon. Let's check this. We're still at 21. I like to wait a minute before I check it. Anything sooner is just rushing perfection. Notice there's not a lot like cast iron. You can keep it medium. When they say hot skillet, it took me years to learn hot does not mean high. Literally, I'd smoke out there. We got a pretty decent smoke going on in here. This is how I cook. If it's not on fire, if we're not smoking, we ain't cooking. All right, hit the deuce. Let's go ahead, see how the brown is. Oh, girl, there's a reason you married me. Show them the beautiful bean footage. Show them the brown. Show them it. Now, hey, back up. I don't want to get splattered all over my camera. Back up now. Jeez, girl. You act like iPhones grow on trees. Y'all see that crust? That crust right there. That beautiful brownness. Hopefully she lingered longer. That beautiful brownness is why she said I do. And yes.
No.
Yes, on July 1st. June 1st? June 1st. spoiler alert, I got this great gift I'm gonna get her involving the night sky of June 1st. You guys may have seen it on Instagram, Facebook. Oh, man, this is probably one of my best steaks I've ever cooked. It just so happens to be live on Facebook. So hopefully y'all are tuning in. I can now stand behind BOrel's best steak because this is indeed the best steak. Listen, the people, let's just go ahead and put some of the juice on it. This is Gordon Ramsay taught me this. So Gordon, if you're watching me, you want me to come cook steaks for you? Never, but you know, want to sit down and have a beer? Absolutely. I could not work for that guy. My feelings are too soft. My skin is too thin. Oh, jeez. All right. How does this story end? This story ends by putting that steak on a plate. Potatoes, if you like. Once again, we have no carbs because we're working on this bread situation. We timed it out horribly. My next house, I'm having 2 ovens. I'm just going to throw it down. So yeah, serve it. I want to go over, when you go to a steakhouse, right, you cut into that steak. What's going to happen is here, while I talk, I'm probably going to forget about it and burn it. We're just going to go ahead and cut it off, let the pan do the rest. All right, so you go to the steakhouse, you're like, hey, I like my steak medium rare, whatever. You cut it in. All right, it goes from the top of the crust, which is never going to be there. It's going to go gray, then it's going to pink up, then gray on the bottom. Gray is dry. That's not what you want. When you cut into this thing, it's going to go basically from that brown to all that good color to the brown crust. That's a reverse sear. It's all juicy in between. I'm going to take a picture of what it's going to look like, post it on my Facebook. Y'all have a great day. I know Tom Brady is. Catch me right here. Peace. Cut it.